And all over this Bible, it says the Jews are black. King Solomon said, I'm black and beautiful. I'm black and comely. Where does our oppressor look black and beautiful? In no form or fashion. They win in every single way. Even the little hats they wear. You know what? The Jewish man has the scripture so backwards. It says the Jews are black. The Jewish man wears all black. That's him trying to be all black. The Jewish man wears all black because the scripture says the Jews are black. He don't fit it. Kanye and Kyrie were completely right when they were telling the truth, saying the Jews are black. Anybody who read the Bible can see it. It's right here. But what you are fair to realize, it's a people that commit heinous crimes. And they own everything. And they don't allow you to say anything. They hide their crimes. If you say how the Jewish man is monopolizing anything, they call you anti-Semitic. They don't even want you to know that they own everything. If you say so, you're anti-Semitic. They don't want you to know that they the ones who got black rappers rapping about murder, drugs, and whoring out women and sleeping with their brothers' wives. You're anti-Semitic if you say, oh, it's the Jewish man that owns the company. Drop down verse 48. Stay right there. Verse 48. And you will fail to realize how much they're monopolizing it to the point where you can't even have freedom of speech, black man. You can't even tweet about a movie that you were interested in. You can't tell your friends about a movie that you were interested in without the Jewish man trying to oppress you. You got that? Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28.
Give me 32. Give me 32.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Thy sons and thy daughters. Now, this is what we talk about. These enemies that we were sold to in America. This is some of the curses we're gonna suffer under them. Go ahead.
And thy eyes shall look. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Shall be given unto another people. When we were sold to our enemies here in America, like the scripture says, our sons and our daughters were given unto other people. They snatched our babies before you even get to look at them, before you got to hug your baby. Snatched your baby and sold them all to another plantation. Right now, our oppressor has Latino babies, Latino little boys and girls locked up on the border. They haven't seen their mothers and fathers for years. Who knows what they're doing to them little kids? Because we already discussed how our oppressor is the original homosexual of the world. All those tendencies come from our oppressor. And he got little boys and girls, Latino boys and girls, locked up like dogs in little dog cages on the border. And the scripture says, your sons and daughters will be taken from you and given to another people. Go ahead.
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them.
And look, it says you're going to look at your children being taken away, and you're going to long for them, and you're going to reach for them. But what it's going to say?
All the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
And there should be no might to get them back in your hand. Your children, as we saw during slavery times, they snatched our children. They would even hang pregnant women upside down and cut their stomachs open and then have bets on who was going to die first, the mother or the baby. Our children were taken from us. Latino babies, Latino Native American babies were raped and snatched, and molested, taken from us. And what did the scripture say? We will long for them, but we will have no might. Why? Because of a wicked oppressor that we serve under. You should never want to serve under our oppressor. Never follow his ways. Come back to following what the Lord does, because you'll find out that our oppressor doesn't love God. Our oppressor doesn't do anything that God says. Our oppressor will marry a man and a man in the church. Our oppressor married a woman and in the church. In the Bible, that's an abomination. Our oppressor makes sure that you can get all the drugs that you want. He legalized it. You can't do that in the Bible. Our oppressor makes it a delicacy to eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. In the Bible, that's unlawful. You'll find that our oppressor doesn't do anything that this Bible says. We should never act like Americans. We are not American. This is not our homeland. As the scripture just said, we were brought here in captivity and sold to our enemies. So everything that this oppressor says is good, or try to make like, yeah, it's all right. It's an extra way of living. It's an alternative way of living. It's all right. It won't hurt you. Never trust thine enemy. Why would we listen to a people who've never loved us? Name me one U.S. president who's ever done anything for blacks and Latinos here. Even Biden. Biden told me, I'm going to give you the stimulus check. Oh, he shorted you on the money. He shorted you on the money. Go down the line. Trump said our Latino brothers were bad hombres. Biden said that black children were like roaches. We should never listen to our enemy. These people never loved us. They make laws every day in the Capitol that cause us to suffer, to make you work harder, to make you die easier, to make you go to jail and work for free. You know the 13th Amendment says you are a slave if you are a felon. So they make laws to make it easier for you to go to jail and become a felon, so you will remain a slave in this country. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shall thou serve thy enemies.
There you go again. These curses, we gonna serve our enemies. And we just read who our enemies is. The ones who we were sold to here in America. It says we gonna serve our enemies. Who does it sound like, black, Latino, Native American? We the ones who serve these oppressors. While they sit at home on their computer working. We the ones in the Walgreens. We the ones stocking the weights in the Planet Fitness. We the ones selling you the phone in the AT&T. We the ones making that sandwich in Subway. This country wouldn't flow without us. We built this country. And we don't get no part of it. Meanwhile, our oppressor walk around and smiling, looking at us like we down. God said we better than y'all. It's in this Bible right here. God said we are a special, holy people that should never deal with you. That's what holy means, separate. The word in Hebrew is Qadash, Q-A-D-A-S-H. That means set apart, separate. God said blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans should never mix with you.
But the go live got all eyes on me. Give a damn what they talk about, got soldiers ride with me. And they know I'm lethal. I got my reason. Said I was gonna get it. They ain't gonna see it, but they ain't gonna believe it. Can't stop, I can't now. Hold on, let me get the breakdown. Train to go like a K now. I'm about to let my light shine. We piped up till the pipe down. These niggas selling pipe dreams. Baby girl, sweet as ice cream, and I need, you better believe. Sit back, look at my cheeks. Why you had to check my